Welcome to XXW Fallout. New era, out with the old, in with the new. Hope you guys like the new loading screen, the new logo, the instrumental hitting you in the background. We don't think that, but enjoy. And the new logo.
I won't deny it, I'm a straight rider. I wanna fuck with you.
CEO hashtag Bishop making his way to the ring. Telling y'all about that great Collision Chamber pay-per-view and a couple of other things he wants to get into.
Good evening and welcome to XXW Fallout. Now, it would be wrong if I didn't start by congratulating Judas on retaining his title. So, congratulations, Judas, for retaining your title. I hope that makes you feel better. So, let's get this thing started. Tonight, we have the #1 contender for the XXW Fallout and the XXW Championship match to decide who will move forward to take on both champions at Crash Course. I thank you all for coming and let the show begin.
We got a nice opening match for you, everybody. It will be XXW Fallout, #1 contendership for the XXW Fallout Championship, as Josh.ARMstrong will take on Demon M. As we await the arrival of the undefeated Josh.ARMstrong.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing
Josh really trying to shine in the bright lights. That name was blown up, wasn't it?
at 244 pounds, Josh.ARMstrong.
Sometimes you gotta shake a man's hand and break his arm. That's the motto of Josh.ARMstrong. Oh, I can't wait to get in the lab on some, when 22 drops, on some merch. I got some ideas for the shirts and the gear. Y'all ain't seen the last of I have an opportunity to become the #1 contender for the XXW Fallout Championship. See, the entity Will King, you might be the first ever XXW Fallout champion, but you were only put in that match to climb the ladder to grab my title. And pretty soon it'll be around my waist, on my shoulders, however I want to wear it. Because I'm Josh.ARMstrong, and sometimes you got to shake a hand to break an arm. XW Fallout Championship. I'm Josh.ARMstrong. I will not take advantage of this opportunity. I will welcome it with arms wide open. Sometimes you got to shake a hand to break an arm. I'm Josh.ARMstrong. and I'll see you in the ring. That's what I do. And Josh's opponent coming to the ring. You hear the music, so you know exactly what that means. That means Demon M is on his way to the ring.
And his opponent from your darkest fears, weighing in at 202 pounds, Demon M.
Demon M making his way to the ring as only he can. Nice right hand by Josh.ARMstrong. Knee to the back of Demon M. Clubbing blows by Josh.ARMstrong. Look at the viciousness on Josh.ARMstrong. He heard the word that everybody else heard. This match will determine the #1 contender for the XXW Fallout Championship. And he isn't wasting any time to get to that opportunity. Beautiful drop kick by Armstrong. Josh Armstrong with arms wide open to the outside. Josh Armstrong dropping Demon M right on his head, and he could be looking for it. The arm hold classic. He has it locked in. Demon M tapped, but it's outside. It does not count. Josh Armstrong with arms wide open into that arm hold classic, but now he's getting him back in the ring. Demon M already tapped on the outside. I saw it. So it's only a matter of time. Josh Armstrong grabbing his arms and stomping the man's face into the mat. Josh Armstrong looking for arms wide open again. And he hits it. Josh Armstrong with arms wide open. But he doesn't cover. That could come to be a mistake. Nice arm drag by Armstrong. Try saying that 10 times fast. Josh Armstrong looking for a reverse surfboard muffler stretch. Josh Armstrong looking for arms wide open. The high cross toss style. Josh Armstrong looking for arms wide open again. Demon M the head, I believe, hit that turnbuckle. Josh Armstrong, the arm hold classic. It's locked in. Josh Armstrong playing no games and doing what he does in an impressive match. There goes with arms wide open, and then the debuting, he stretched his arms out to drop Demon M, and then he stretched Demon M's arm out to throw him, and then the arm hold classic in the end led to the tap out and the victory for Josh Armstrong, who is now your #1 contender to the XXW Fallout Championship. Congratulations, Josh Armstrong. He will meet the entity Will King, who we'll see later in action tonight, and they will fight for the title.
XXW. I am the chosen one, Sam Hain. I am the XIW Global Champion. I am one half of the World Tag Team Champions, and I am not stopping there. Judas, you have something I want, so I'm gonna take it.
Show, as we get into the next match, what was with that cryptic message from the chosen one, Sam Hain? Apparently he's in XXW and he has his sights set on Judas. I'm pretty sure Sam Hain is on an expedition of gold. He's already your XIW Global Champion and one half of your XIW World Tag Team Champions, so we will see how that goes. But speaking of factions, looks like JK Enterprises, Hill Money, the Almighty Air, whatever you know them as, JK Ross has enlisted the service of his client Tyler Ace, and looks like Will King might be joining him. CM Baker looking to get some backup from his Baker Club boys, Insane J and Bloody Skulls, and we'll definitely see how this goes. Baker Club has had it in with various factions, including the Dangerous Alliance and so forth, but as CEO #Bishop said in the beginning of the show, this is going to be a great show, and there's a lot lined up, a lot in store for you, and we're definitely going to keep going with that. We haven't seen a lot of Tyler Ace in action, but I'm pretty sure that's coming. And as we know, Bloody Skulls is the #1 contender to the XIW Universal Heavyweight Championship, and AM Heat being your XIW International Champion. Fallout repping from the crib for this one, but here he comes, the XXW Fallout Champion.
Making his way to the ring from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 276 pounds, one half of the Savior, Will King.
Giving you guys a good first look, well, not first look, but just giving you a real good look at that Fallout Championship. The finest black leather and the gold plates. Paying homage to the old Fallout logo, which I'm pretty sure will be changed once Will King gets his side plates for that belt. I'm pretty sure he's going to definitely show them off.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois.
So apparently the Stars' hometown hero, CM Baker, and as you see the Baker Club in tow representing for him, walking down to the ring. But yeah, that Josh.ARMstrong match was just amazing. I'm pretty sure Josh is watching this one, because it will be at XIW Crash Course, Josh.ARMstrong versus Will King for the XXW Fallout Championship. The title of tonight's show is Start with a Contender, End with a Contender. A little play on how Explosion did things, start with gold, end with gold, defense-wise. So that's what we're doing. And now we know the #1 contender for the XXW Fallout Championship, and later on tonight we'll find the #1 contender for the XXW Championship. They got their people on their side of the ring. JK Ross looking happy. Tyler Ace trying to calm him down. Will King gets CM Baker into the corner early. foot to the face. Just disrespect by Will King. Nice toss, vertical suplex by Will King. Another toss by Will King as he goes for the neck crank on CM Baker. Will King going up to the top rope. He doesn't do this often. What could it be? And a serious splash from Will King. Got all of that on CM Baker, and then a stomp to the face. Very disrespectful. Will King with that black mass kick he likes to use. And a nice flat lifting into a flapjack almost, and then a falling headbutt. Will King knee to the back of CM Baker. Will King vicious right hand. Will King with the sleeper. CM Baker able to get to the rope and force that rope break. He definitely needed that. Clubbing blow by the entity Will King. CM Baker up to his feet. Standing dropkick by CM Baker, but Will King not even phased. Will King choking CM Baker, and then another headbutt. Will King T-bone suplex with a little power slam-esque on the end of it. Could be going for that for the love of money kick, and he hits it. For the love of money, Will King. And that's all she wrote. 2 of those for the love of money kicks. And your victor, the entity, Will King. I'm pretty sure you heard what Josh.ARMstrong had to say earlier in the night. And I'm pretty sure he was watching that match.
Here is your winner, the Savior, Will King.
Impressive win by Will King. XXW Fallout champion, the entity Will King, just taking that chair that he got from J.K. Ross to CM Baker. Things could worse from Baker. He's going to need help getting to the back. J.K. Ross looks happy. W action, no holds barred. XXW rules. Y'all already know how I get down over here. Y'all already know what this is. But we have 2 guys who are continuing to make a name for themselves and have been on the path to doing so. Shout out to EHW. We have the EHW World Heavyweight Champion. Member of the last of a dying breed, if you would say. Shout out to Chairman Labadie. I was talking to him the other day. There's a lot coming with that as well, guys. So stay tuned. We have a lot of action coming for you. Sinless will be taking on the 2022 XIW Grand Battle winner, the Total Taz Thomas. And this is going to be absolutely amazing contest. 2 guys, like I said, looking to make a name for themselves. 2 just straight bare knuckle fighters. You know Taz Thomas from the Almighty era. You know Sinless from the Last of a Dying Breed. It's a lot of faction talk around here too. But in XXW, and XIW. We love that. First Chicago, then my second home. Now Louisiana, baby. We keep going. We're just doing things.
The following content.
The total Taz Thomas not waiting till Sinless gets to the ring. Sinless doesn't even know that Taz is behind him. Now Taz waiting, making his mark. Sinless still making his entrance as he doesn't know that Taz Thomas has already entered the ring. But now he does. Sinless, the man's ready to fight. Last of a dying breed. I guess Taz isn't forgiven for interrupting him. Sinless hasn't even taken off his jacket yet. And he's already fighting. Taz going for the kick. Sinless gets out of the way. Has him on his shoulders. What could this be? And a snake eyes. Stomp to the chest. And Sinless sitting down, taking a break. Still hasn't taken his jacket off. You gotta respect this. Now he's taking the jacket off. Nice vertical suplex by Sinless, but Taz gets back up and gets pushed right back down. Sinless with the sidekick. Sinless with the reversal. Another gut punch from Sinless. Sinless double axe handle, Polish hammer style almost, and an atomic drop from Sinless, and then Sinless looks like a lot of drumming and beating, and whatever that distraction was, I guess the raid didn't come, but Taz Thomas total takeout powerbomb into the cover off the distraction, and Sinless with the kick out at 2. Somebody's in a production truck playing with music. They're not even in XXW, but nonetheless, Taz Thomas with the rush on Sinless. Sinless trying to get back to his feet. Taz going for that rush again, misses, and goes for a Luthez press. Taz Thomas going for the armbar, has it locked in. Sinless able to get out. Elbow to the back of the head by Sinless. Jawbreaker by Taz Thomas. These guys trading back and forth blows. Sinless with a gut buster into the cover. Kick out at 2 by Taz Thomas. Sinless with a swinging neck breaker, and Taz Thomas hurrying up to get out of there. Guess he wants to live to fight another day. And Sinless with that neck breaker again. As you can see in between XXW, both versions of Fallout, is XIW is the company, XXW is the brand. As you can see, both logos throughout the arena. We have it all. We farm our own guys and we bring them to the dance. And we have a great free agent pool and bringing guys in, so it's always great over here. As Sinless and Taz Thomas are attesting, we still do not know which world champion Taz Thomas will attempt to go for. Cast the stone, and Sinless victorious. He who is without cast the first stone. That backdrop into a knee face plant, but the knee to the face regardless led to the victory as Sinless. This is explosive extreme wrestling. XXW, the brand of XIW, as you can see the ring, but this is XXW Fallout. And congratulations to Sinless on an impressive victory over the 2022 XIW Grand Battle winner. It's only up from here.
XXW. This is your new XIW International Champion, AM Heat, member of the Baker Club. I destroyed your former champion on Monday night.
Destroyer walking the halls, and it appears he's ran into AM Heat, who we just heard from earlier, trying to say what's up, champion. But the Dangerous Alliance, Curtis Cage and the Destroyer attacking the XIW International Champion, AM Heat. Baker Club member CM Baker for the save. Obviously, he's going into the ring to do what it is that he does, and that is represent XXW. Congratulations and shout outs to CEO #Bishop, believing in the show, on the new brand, getting everything together. And now look at all the asses that have been put in the seats. Look at the packed house. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your XXW champion. The voice of the voiceless Judas. Giving you all a show of the title.
From Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 296 pounds, one half of the Hooligan.
Judas waiting on the crowd to silence, and then holding up the XXW championship. Showing you that his title isn't going nowhere, and he is your XXW champion. I did some plate updates. I'm gonna have to see why his name isn't featuring. And here comes the Looney One Wild Rage.
Crazy One.
And everybody, little by little, we will be working with everything. You know, custom videos, everything. We got a lot coming. And we're just going to keep working with it. We're going to keep mastering the product and keep doing what it is that we do. Wow, Judas went for the headlock, missed it the first time, got it the second time though. Showing you a little bit of the old and the new with that ring. Nice left from Wild Rage, throwing Judas into the ropes. Judas has Wild Rage in that corner. Heavy chop from Judas. Wild Rage with the reversal into a clothesline. Belly to belly suplex. Gut punch from Judas, grabbing Wild Rage. Has Wild Rage draped across that rope. Judas throwing him into the ropes, following it up with the knees. Judas went for that Judas effect. Wild Rage saw it coming. Judas with a flapjack. Judas back to the knees, to the gut. Following it up with a Russian leg sweep. Judas knee to the back of Wild Rage. Wild Rage with an open hand palm strike. Wild Rage off the ropes. Clothesline, turning Judas inside out into the cover. Kick out at one by Judas. Judas throws Wild Rage into the ropes. Wild Rage with the reversal. Nice forearm from Wild Rage. Fist drop by Judas to Wild Rage. Wild Rage busted open. Nice Northern Light suplex from Judas. Kick to the back. Judas belly to belly suplex. Judas went for that Judas effect again. Wild Rage again able to reverse. Reverse DDT into the backbreaker. Not even a one count. Judas with the kick out. Wild Rage just hit his head on that turnbuckle, looking a little woozy, trying to recollect himself. Judas not having any of it. To quote an old identity of Judas, I guess he is being the Punisher. Wild Rage with the reversal. Judas with the kick. Wild Rage has Judas on the apron. Could be dangerous here. Hot shot from Judas. Lured Wild Rage in. Wild Rage prone. Judas with the armbar. We don't see Judas tap into the submission arsenal much. But Judas with the armbar getting the victory. Judas tried to hit the Judas effect on 2 separate occasions unsuccessfully as Wild Rage saw it coming. But in the end, he was able to wear that arm down enough and force a submission. As we see here, impressive victory for the XXW champion.
The actual factuals prove that CBO Miller's light is dimming slowly. Not only will I come for a stroke, but I'm coming for the throne and taking everything.
CBO Jason Miller making his way to the ring. Looks like he's heard enough of what Wild Rage was talking about as he makes his way to an XXW. The XXW thrown him. Luckily it was Judas. And now everybody wants to be the one to get the belt off Judas, who's been quite successful in holding on to it, actually, which is absolutely great, you know? So as the Destroyer comes to the ring,
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 242 pounds, the Superstar.
the Destroyer making his entrance, looking behind him. Nobody but him as he makes his way to the ring to do what it is that he does and put in work only as he can. The Destroyer posing as if he has already won the match. But that's the confidence you gotta come in XXW with and XIW with. You see the blood in his eyes, just ready. And ladies and gentlemen, look at the hardware. I believe AM Heat's making history as the first XI champion bringing his gold to XXW. And here he is, the XIW International Champion. Got the boots matching the scrap on the belt. You gotta love that, the design. Fresh off that big match on Explosion. Definitely showing off the hardware. As you can see, the logo tells you the international champion in XXW. This is looking to be a contest. I'm still kind of wondering from that altercation that they had earlier, where it looked like he was just shrugged off. But we saw what happened stage that led to this match getting booked. CEO #Bishop didn't like the actions of the Destroyer, and the Dangerous Alliance and Baker Club still going at it. But this match was booked and added to the card, and they're apparently going to settle their differences in the ring, hopefully. And we don't have any more backstage shenanigans like we had earlier. AM Heat with the cover, not even a 1 count as the Destroyer kicks out. The Destroyer was going for one of those roaring elbows. AM Heat able to counter, and a vicious clothesline by the Destroyer, knocking AM Heat down. AM Heat to the outside. Nice right, 2 rights, 3 clubbing blows by the Destroyer, followed up by a kick. Destroyer using that martial arts background of his with a Pele kick. Destroyer's path, that super kick, busting AM Heat open. Nice vertical suplex, looked like AM Heat's leg hit that XXW announce table. The Destroyer has AM Heat where he wants him, looking for that Destroyer's path. And he hits it. The Destroyer Dragon Sleeper position. Reverse DDT. AM Heat quickly trying to get up out of there. But Destroyer definitely on the chase, going for that right again. Destroyer knows a super kick when he sees one. AM Heat tried and failed. There goes that roaring elbow. A move Destroyer learned back in the day from Great One. AM Heat throwing the Destroyer into that post. And then Destroyer returning the favor. Destroyer getting AM Heat back in the ring. Smart move. Destroyer knee to the back of AM Heat. Looking for that Destroyer's Path super kick. He misses. AM Heat saw it coming. AM Heat with a DDT. Nice fireman's carry reversal from the Destroyer. Destroyer with that roaring elbow, followed up by a stomp. Destroyer toss vertical suplex. Goes to lift up AM Heat. Nice roaring uppercut into a standing shooting star press. And he's looking for that Destroyer's Path again. AM Heat with the elbow. He missed it. Destroyer with the DDT. Stomp to the head. Could be looking for that gut wrench deadlift powerbomb he likes. And he hits it. Destroyer going for a stomp. AM Heat back to his feet. Destroyer has AM Heat in the corner. Kick to the gut. Hit to the face. What could the Destroyer be thinking now? Showing his strength, lifting AM Heat onto the top rope. And now Destroyer to the top rope as well. Destroyer, Super Hurricane Rana. And he's using that to set him up. AM Heat getting up. Destroyer's Path, he got all of it. But AM Heat playing a little bit of possum. AM Heat with the neck breaker. AM Heat going with the right. The Destroyer able to reverse it. Destroyer Northern Light suplex. Destroyer with the moonsault. Destroyer brain buster. Down by Destroyer. Triangle hold. With the rapid elbows. Destroyer picking up AM Heat. And there it is. There's that flying D. That flying knee he likes to use. And he's looking for that Destroyer's Path. He got all of it that time. Destroyer not going for the pin though. This might be a mistake that could come back and cost him. AM Heat with the reversal. AM Heat elbow to the small of the back. AM Heat with the figure 4 leg lock. Destroyer showing his strength, able to turn it over. Relieving the pressure. The best way to get out of that 54 is to do that. And a nice German from the Destroyer. AM Heat with the reversal. AM Heat with a jumping neck breaker. Quick snap uppercut by the Destroyer. The Destroyer has him in that deadlift gut wrench position and power bomb. Flip drop kick by the Destroyer. AM Heat on the apron. The Destroyer DDT on the hardest part of that ring. That apron. AM Heat's head has to be spinning. The XXW Fallout. With the new things coming out, we get better, content gets better, our work gets better.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Bloody Skull's not wasting any time on the attack of Blake English early. Bloody Skull's trying to get the upper hand, as the Baker Club didn't have the best of nights tonight between CM Baker, AM Heat, and Jay respectfully, but Bloody Skulls with a neck breaker. Bloody Skulls with the stomps to Blake English. Blake English pushing Bloody Skulls off of him. Working over that arm. Bloody Skulls getting Blake English towards the ring. Nice right by Blake English, throwing Bloody Skulls towards the ring. Blake English making his way into the ring. Bloody Skulls giving chase. Bloody Skulls was setting a trap and hits the DDT. And Blake English with the kick out at 2. Bloody Skulls went for that last shot. Blake English able to duck. Blake English has him in position. Cannabis cross. Blake English hits the cannabis cross and a float over neck breaker. Blake English turning him over. There it is. The loss of words. Blake English with the loss of words, and Bloody Skulls forced to tap out. Your winner and new #1 contender to the XXW Championship, the Stoner, Blake English. Hit that cannabis cross and then the loss of words. And that's all it took. Impressive win for the Stoner Blake English, #1 contender to the XXW Championship. But here's the XXW Champion Judas meeting his #1 contender with his hand. And there it is, judged by Judas. Judas making a statement and not done. Kicking the Stoner Blake English, backing the ref off. Judas appears to getting a table. He now knows that Blake English is the #1 contender to the XXW Championship. And now he's setting up this table. He already hit Blake English with the judged by Judas, and looks like he might be looking to put him through that table. And he is. Judged by Judas through the table. Judas asking the ref for his XXW Championship. But oh my God, the chosen one Sam Hain's here. We saw the cryptic messages, but Sam Hain is here in XXW. And he wants the XXW Championship, and Judas holding it above his head, not going. We out of time.